Hi everyone! Today we're going to keep talking about the power of using our imagination. So today's story is called The Adventures of Beekle, the Unimaginary Friend. And it was written by Dan Santat, and all rights belong to Little Brown Books for Young Readers. So let's get started. He was born on an island far away where imaginary friends were created. Here they lived and played, each eagerly waiting to be imagined by a real child. Every night he stood under the stars, hoping for his turn to be picked by a child and given a special name. He waited for many nights. So here's the main character in our story, and he's waiting to get picked. But his turn never came. His mind filled with thoughts of all the amazing things that were keeping his friend from imagining him. So rather than waiting, he did the unimaginable. What do you think he's going to do? He sailed through unknown waters and faced many scary things. But thinking about his friend gave him the courage to journey on. See what's underneath him? A huge, humongous whale. Until he reached the real world. The real world was a strange place. No kids were eating cake. No one stopped to hear the music, and everyone needed nap time. So all he sees are adults. Where are all the kids? Then he finally saw something familiar, so he followed. Do you see what he noticed? Let's look down here. He had a good feeling about this place, but he looked everywhere and he could not find his friends. So there's lots of kids running around, but not his friends. He climbed to the top of a tree and looked out, wishing and hoping his friend would come. But no one came. Does he look lonely up at the top? He thought about how far he'd come and how long he'd waited and felt very sad. Then he heard a noise below. Hello? So there's no words, but we see him climbing down the tree and handing this girl something. Her face was friendly and familiar, and there was something about her that felt just right. Look, it's a picture of the two of them. At first, they weren't sure what to do. Neither of them had made a friend before, but after a little while, they realized they were perfect together. So her name is Alice. They're introducing each other. He laughs and he says his name is Beekle. She named him. Beekle and Alice had many new adventures. They shared their snacks. They told funny jokes. The world began to feel a little less strange. And together, they did the unimaginable. So we can't be at school right now, and we miss our friends a lot. But if we use our imagination, we can think of our own special friend. So your job is to brainstorm your own imaginary friend and then draw a picture of your friend. And don't forget, just like Alice did, give your friend a name. I can't wait to see what you guys create. See ya!